I see. This is something that I truly respect about what you do so well, coach. Even from a y- younger age, to the first day I've known you to now, you've always had an eye for talent.
Yeah.
Whereas for myself, that's something that I kind of had to learn later on. Like, yes, I want to teach them the skills and the fundamentals, but how do you identify talent, and also how can you put them in a position where that talent is being developed? So
Right.
for yourself, like, what were you seeing early that others weren't?
It's a really good question. Like, obviously, look, with a lot of that stuff, you get quite lucky. Being in London and in England in general, what people really don't understand is we have so much talent here.
Mm,
And, John Amici says it the best all the time. So if you walk down central London, you will find two or three possible NBA players
yeah.
just because of talent alone.
Yeah.
I think the best eye for talent I had was Mario. Mario, who's currently a UFC heavyweight. I think we met in Argyle Square when he was 16, maybe 15, and I might have been like a year or 2 years older than him. And I had a bet with him. I was like, look, if I beat you in the paint, you come play for me. Bearing in mind, like, Mario's big as hell now.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was like damn near the same size when he was when he was like 15. But I beat him in the paint, and it's like, well, obviously, look, you're big, you're athletic, you can do this, this, this. But it's an eye for talent. It's a thing of like, does the young player have length? Do they have a level of athleticism? Are they relatively coordinated for all that combination of?
Okay.
And
Okay.
then, do they have a desire to be better? Now, basketball is less and less, like a trench baby sport. So it's less and less about, oh, hard knocks, da, da, da. It's less and less about that. But you want someone who's a hard worker.
Absolutely.
That's, I think, obviously paramount of both. We see, size, length, athleticism play a huge role in that.
Yeah.
And then again, being in London, you're just blessed with there's talent around every corner.
Right.
You have to identify it. You have to invite it. You have to open the door for them. But there's so much talent here. It's amazing that it's as wasted as it is. And I think that's, one of the bigger issues is the talent is relatively wasted. Talent gets wasted at, no offense to anyone, but it gets wasted at programs that aren't doing anything.
Hmm.
It gets wasted on coaches or not necessarily coaches, you get wasted on clubs who don't know how to send players to America or open doors and opportunities for them.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like America or Europe or Asia is the option for everyone, because
Right.
it's really not.
Right.
And I'm a big advocate of that. Like, I've advised maybe 20 players this year
Wow.
not to go to America.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But,
Okay.
I think that's where an issue lies. Coaches or programs want to hold on to a guy for so long. And it's like, all right, cool, but they're going to train twice a week.
Yeah.
Surely put them in an environment where they're going to train 4 or 5 times a week. And that might not even be abroad. That might just be send them to a better local program.
Yeah.
Okay, your team plays local league. Open the door for a national league team to have them. That national league team, maybe you're a conference national league team, open the door for them to go to a premier team or a place where you would say there's a better coach or something. Like, same things I did as a young coach.
Yeah.
Because I'm very hands up of like, hey, I know someone who does X, Y, and Z better than me. You live pretty close to them. Go there instead of trekking here like you've outgrown our program or what we can run for you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
See, and you just mentioned something there that I want to touch upon, because I think this is an opportunity not just for players watching, but for coaches to kind of learn and get better as coaches. Like, what mistakes did you make earlier on as a coach that shaped how you coach today, would you
Okay.
say?
So the big one was chasing wins. That was a
Okay.
really big
Okay.
one. Don't get me wrong, like, look, I'm very competitive.
Yeah.
I want my teams to win. I want us to be successful. I've been very lucky in that I've had such talented players come through my door, wherever I've been. Whether that be at Oakland's when I was coaching there, whether that be at Camden, whether that be at London Elite, whether that even be now with like the All My Grand Select program. So I've been very lucky that I've had talented guys and girls come to me.
Right.
So obviously we want to win, we want to be successful because, what's the basic way you judge success is wins, losses, trophies, obviously.
Yeah.
It's very hard because, like, if like, would you be relevant if you weren't somewhat successful?
Mm,
Probably not. But at the same time, it's like, I wish I didn't chase the wins as much. I wish I shared the minutes a bit more. I wish I understood that. And this is the hardest thing for me. I know how hard I worked as a kid. I can't understand someone putting the effort into the sport or any sport in general and not wanting to be the best they can be. I think that's a big one for me, is understand that Not everyone's trying to make the NBA. Not everyone's trying to look after their family. Not everyone's trying to do these things.
Yeah.
And that's a big
Yeah.
one for me. It's like I've only really realized it recently. It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
So that's why, like my coaching style, you've seen it.
Yes. Yeah.
In the past couple of years, I've been a lot more relaxed and stuff. We're less about winning. It's more about, hey, how many of the youth players made the Prem team or made this team or whatever. That's a
Right.
bigger one for me. That's a bigger concept of like what's success now. Obviously, as a young coach, it was chasing wins and everything else.
Right.
And I wish I wasn't as pig-headed to think that wins and losses are the only things that matter. They're wrong.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do matter.
Right.
They definitely do. Let's not, we're playing sport. Let's
Right.
not skate around this.
Right.
But I wish I didn't focus on that as much.
Yeah. Yeah.